Biscuit's Big Adventure. Once upon a time, in a vibrant village nestled among rolling green hills, lived a scruffy, bright-eyed little stray named Biscuit. Biscuit was a small brown dog with floppy ears and a tail that wagged like a flag in the wind. Though he had no family of his own, his heart overflowed with hope and curiosity. Each sunrise felt like a new invitation for discovery, and maybe, just maybe, for belonging. One sunlit afternoon, the village park was alive with the laughter of children, the playful chatter of birds, and the distant chime of the old clock tower. Biscuit loved the park. It meant tempting scents from the bakery cart, friendly faces, and endless places to explore. So he scampered through the grass, weaving between picnics and swirling kites, relishing the joy that filled the air. But on this particular day, Biscuit watched families gather together, and a secret ache fluttered in his chest. He had wandered the village for as long as he could remember, always hoping that somewhere out there, someone was waiting for him. Still, Biscuit kept his chin up and his tail wagging. As his nose led him to the edge of the playground, Biscuit heard a sweet melody of giggles. Under a willow tree sat a young girl with long, curly hair the color of honey, her bright eyes full of laughter. Her name was Lily. Around her, wildflowers spilled from a woven basket, and she was expertly tying them into crowns. "Hello, sweet pup," Lily called, her voice gentle as a spring breeze. "Would you like to play with me?" Drawn by her kindness, Biscuit trotted over, accepting a gentle scratch behind the ears. Lily placed a daisy chain atop his head. "You look perfect," she beamed. For a while, they played under the dappled light. Lily included Biscuit in her games, sharing secret smiles and stories of all the pets she wished she could have. Biscuit basked in the warmth of her company, feeling the ache in his heart soften. Suddenly, a distant commotion, the thud of a dropped ball, a burst of children scrambling, caught Biscuit's attention. In the confusion, he lost sight of Lily, and the park seemed to swirl with unfamiliar sounds and bustling feet. When the dust settled, Lily was gone. Biscuit searched every corner for her, but found only friendly strangers. For a moment, loneliness pressed in once more. Determined not to give in to despair, Biscuit set out along the cobbled streets of the village, trusting his nose and his heart to lead the way. Evening painted the sky with honeyed gold and copper, as Biscuit wandered past lively market stalls and families heading home for supper. Every now and then, he caught glimpses of missing dog posters, freshly tacked to lampposts and bakery walls, bearing a sketch of his own bright eyes and floppy ears. There was hope, but no one called out for him. With each passing hour, the village's gentle bustle faded to quiet, hushed as twilight settled. Up ahead, beneath the amber glow of a street lamp, perched a dignified old owl with kind, half-moon spectacles. Biscuit paused, curiosity piqued. "Good evening, young traveler," cooed Mr. Whiskers. His feathers shimmered silver in the soft light. It's easy to feel lost in a world so big, especially when searching for where you belong. Biscuit whined softly and lowered his head. "Take heart," Mr. Whiskers soothed. "Every creature finds their story. Yours is happening right now, one paw step at a time. Sometimes, your journey leads you to unexpected friends." Bolstered by the kind words, Biscuit continued, letting the quiet comfort of the village night carry him on. The aroma of fresh bread and the sweetness of blooming jasmine filled the air, soothing his worries. Suddenly, a soft mule rose from behind a stack of wooden crates near the bakery's fading windows. Biscuit's ears perked up. There, huddled in the shadows, was a fluffy white kitten with emerald eyes, her fur bright as clouds in twilight. She shook off a shiver as Biscuit approached. "Hello," Biscuit whispered, gentle and inviting. "Are you lost too?" The kitten nodded, her voice small but steady. "I chased a butterfly into the square, but now I don't know my way home. My name is Luna." Biscuit's heart warmed. "I'm Biscuit. Let's find our homes together." Side by side, the two new companions journeyed down lantern-lit lanes. Luna, though tiny, was nimble and clever, and her confidence grew with Biscuit at her side. They stopped once more by Mr. Whiskers's perch, who greeted both with a wise nod. "Ah, together now, are you?" he said, ruffling his feathers. "The way becomes clearer when shared. Search with your hearts, and trust kindness to guide you." The pair ventured toward the heart of the village, using Biscuit's keen nose and Luna's watchful eyes to lead the way. Passing colorful houses and glowing windows, Biscuit and Luna pressed forward until Luna gave a sudden, hopeful chirp. She darted toward a house with wide sills and flower pots brimming with catnip, peering through the glass. "Do you think this is my home?" Luna asked, her tail flicking in excitement. Just then, the door opened, and the girl from the park, Lily, stepped onto the porch, her eyes filled with wonder. "Luna, there you are," she exclaimed, scooping Luna up as purrs tumbled from the relieved kitten's chest. Biscuit wagged his tail and edged backwards, thinking his work was done. But Lily spotted him in the shadows and hurried over, her face bright with recognition and joy. "You found her! Oh, Biscuit, you're the bravest, smartest dog!" She wrapped her arms around him in a grateful hug, and Luna twined around his paws. Lily's parents came to the door, concern etched on their faces. Her father knelt down, meeting Biscuit's eyes gently. "Is this the same pup from those lost dog posters?" he asked. "I think so, Dad," Lily replied quietly. "He doesn't have a family. I asked around at the park all afternoon, but no one recognized him." Her mother straightened, compassion softening her features. "We should notify the village notice board and the baker, just in case. But he can stay tonight." That evening, within the glowing kitchen, Lily and her family made posters and called neighbors, hoping someone would claim Biscuit. But as the village night wore on, no one came. Biscuit listened to their every promise. "If anyone is searching, we'll help them find you," and felt a gentle warmth bloom inside. Later, while biscuits baked in the oven and laughter echoed around the table, Biscuit curled up on a blanket near Lily's chair, Luna pressed snugly at his side. Lily's hand found his fur. "You're safe here, Biscuit, and you're my friend no matter what." Days passed into weeks. Posters faded. No one came for Biscuit. The village accepted him as one of their own, and Lily's parents saw how he helped Lily and Luna each day. Gentle games, soft comfort, a loyal protector. Eventually, Lily's mother smiled and announced, "He's waited long enough. Biscuit, would you like to stay with us forever?" Biscuit's heart leaped. His tail wagged so furiously that even Luna had to laugh. That night, under the silver moon, Lily nestled beside Biscuit and Luna. The village glowed soft and welcoming through the window. With a final whisper, "We're so glad you're home, Biscuit," Lily let her eyelids fall. Biscuit sighed in happiness, warmth wrapping around him like a blanket. He had found not only a home but true companionship, and in the gentle hush of night, he knew that together they were home. And so, as dreams drifted through the little house, Biscuit's adventure came to rest. Not at an ending, but at a belonging that would last a lifetime.